Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's Steve coming at you. Hope you're having a great day. Well, it's FAFO time. It's FAFO time. The nut jobs and the libs are finding out we're not having it no more. It's been about 10 days since Charlie Kirk was killed, was murdered in cold blood, doing what he normally does at a college campus, just inviting people who disagree with him to come up and speak to him by by an evil guy who was dating a trans kid. It's been 10 days since that time. And first, the left started with, oh, that kid was MAGA because he came from a conservative family who were Trump supporters. But the kid himself, as the evidence later came out, and then they started that whole kid was MAGA, you guys are killing your own kind of deal. This is how they operate. It started out, you guys are killing your own, right? And then they went from that to once the evidence started coming out and saying, hey, no, this kid's family said he was becoming a leftist. His kid's friends said he'd gone to leftist ideology. He was in the furry culture, which is some weird freak show kind of weird people pretending to be animals thing. His boyfriend, living boyfriend slash roommate, was a guy who liked wearing furry costumes and was trying to transition male to female, which is not possible. But anyway, so he had a trans boyfriend, furry culture, Antifa culture, because one of the bullets said, "Here, fascists, catch on it," with three down arrows, which is commonly referred to as Antifa symbols. So you had all these things going on. And when that came out, then all of a sudden it was like, well, both sides. They started trying to both sides. Both sides have people who are violent, and maybe we just need to tamp down the violence. And then it went from that to President Trump needs to come out and make a statement about both sides tamping down the violence. They have learned nothing. Nothing's ever their fault. It's either we did it, the folks who support MAGA, or yeah, well, everybody does it, or really you guys are causing the issue because you're the ones who keep talking about it. Never mind a whole week, literally right after the same day the man got shot in the neck in graphic fashion. Yet people celebrating this stuff, celebrating it. And now all these nut jobs who are celebrating, they started to find out. They're getting on TikTok and all kinds of other social media platforms, putting up their little videos, and then when they get to work, they find out they don't have a job no more. Now y'all know how we feel. Y'all, we didn't start this fire. We didn't start it. We did not start the fire. Y'all did, but now you're gonna get burned by the same fire you started. They're losing their jobs. They're calling it cancel culture now, and before they were calling it accountability culture. So we're just gonna bounce that back at y'all. It's accountability culture. It's sick and evil and twisted to celebrate the death of a man who didn't do anything to any of you, or didn't do anything illegal, didn't do anything wrong, to celebrate the graphic murder of a guy literally moments after he died. If I was your employer, I wouldn't want you working for me neither. I wouldn't want you working for me. So y'all will find it out. And then the latest to find out is Mr. Jimmy Nutjob Leftist himself, who is not funny. His show is ridiculous. The Jimmy Kimmel Show has been canceled, y'all, because he came out this literally days after it had all been known that the shooter was a leftist. And he came out on his show and tried to blame MAGA and said Charlie Kirk was murdered by one of their own, the MAGA supporter. He knew better. He knew better, but he put it out there anyway, right? And then what happened was people didn't want to have to deal with it. People were like, we don't want to have to deal with this. So different companies say, you know what, we're not going to deal with it. And with Sinclair radio stations, I think TriStar, they said, no, we're not going to carry this program no more. We're out. We're not carrying this program no more. And then all of a sudden, ABC Disney said, nah, we're good. We're good. So Jimmy's out of there to the point they didn't even carry it that night after his launch. I think it was a Monday show. After the Monday show launched, they didn't cancel. They didn't carry Tuesday. From that night on, he was done. So all I got to say, y'all who are flipping out about all this, oh, I lost my job. I can't believe I lost my job because of what I said online. And I can't believe I lost my job because of this. I can't believe this. And Jimmy Kimmel and everybody who supports Jimmy Kimmel. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. That's all I'm saying. Y'all wanted to play this game, as I said in my last video in my live, the day Charlie was killed. I said, if this is how y'all want to play, we can play. And now you find it out, and I'm all about it. On top of that, a couple of days ago, President Trump came out and said that he's going to designate Antifa as a terrorist organization. That is way, way overdue. And under the RICO statutes, which is also way overdue. It is time to tamp down on these evil, spoiled brat bastards. It's just time to do it. And they need to find out there are consequences for your actions. I told my kids when they were young, you can do anything in life you want to do. In America, it's just how it is, right? You can do anything in life you want to do as long as you're willing to accept the consequences. There's going to be consequences for your actions. And as long as you're willing to accept them, you do whatever you want to do. It's up to you. How far do you want to take it? It's just a matter of how far you want to take it. I am popular today. So I just wanted to let you guys know I'm excited about what's taking place. God bless Charlie and his family. God bless his wife Erica and his children and be with them, Lord. I know his funeral is coming up. I think it's on the 22nd. I would love to be able to get out to Arizona if I can. I'll see if I can get out there. But for all these freaks who are finding out there's such a thing as decency in the real world, it's a lesson y'all was way overdue, and I'm glad you find it out. But y'all tell me what you think. You might think I'm just being kind of mean. You might think, oh, Steve, it's not right, and we shouldn't do this kind of stuff. Like I said, this is the game they set up for us to play. So it's time for us to stop being polite and start playing. And let's see how they like it. When they got to take the medicine, let's see how much they like it. And we just move forward from there. But you tell me. I'd love to hear from y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Love to hear from you. Hope y'all having a great day. Y'all take care.